Hi, fellow community. Glen here, your low-end music freak. This is my contest entry in the Happy Hippies VC contest. There were 5 questions or things that you had to do in the video. First of all, I want to congratulate you on 420 subscribers. I can only hope I end up with that many people. I have about 40 some now, and I just started about a month ago. I have maybe 7 or 8 videos, so I hope people find mine interesting enough that I can attain that kind of level of support. That's great. You did a great job. Always enjoy your videos. First item was a shout out to a local record store. So I moved to a town about an hour east of Toronto called Cobourg, Ontario. Actually moved to the Port Hope area, which was just 5 miles away from Cobourg. Between that and living in Cobourg, so it took up 3 years of my life, there was a local record store there that I was not aware of until I moved to the area, called Sapp Records. I spent a lot of time there, got to know the owner, we became really good friends. He's a wonderful man. His name is Tim Horgan. Tim will get any record for you. I wish I had a poster or some kind of a logo or something for the record store. I don't. He does have an Instagram site, Sapp Records. If you look it up and you're looking for anything, Tim will find it for you. He's a wonderful guy. Even through this virus thing, when we're all kind of homebound, he goes into his store just to kind of look after things, even though it's not open. And I can send him an email and send him a want list, and he goes through his records and sees what he can find for me, and he'll drop them off at my doorstep. We don't any personal contact, but he's just a wonderful guy. Sapp Records in Cobourg, Ontario, the greatest indie record store in Canada. Number 2, a recent vinyl purchase. So I was going to do Jimi Hendrix Electric Ladyland because I just got this last week. One of my favorite Hendrix album by far, and just a great album. This is a reissue, it's great, but really I wanted to show this one because I have a bit of a theme to this. So this is Jerry Garcia's first solo album, Garcia. A lot of songs on here became dead standards at the live show. Deal, To Lay Me Down. It's a great album. Number 3, show an autobiography. Well, let's keep the theme going. This is one of the best autobiographies I've ever read. Garcia by Blair Jackson. It is really in depth, really well written. Around 500 pages. Goes through Jerry's whole life, all the folky days and the bluegrass days and the start of the Dead and all through the days, and then his problem with drug addiction and his sad demise of a heart attack when he was in his 50s. This is a great autobiography. Even if you're not a Dead fan, it's a great music biography, the story of the times of the 60s, especially if you're interested in the San Francisco scene, which I am very much interested in. Wonderful book. Blair Jackson, Garcia, An American Life. Next, a DVD concert video. Again, we seem to have a theme running here. Grateful Dog. I don't know if any of you have seen this. Jerry Garcia and David Grisman go back many years, back to the 60s when they met up both as bluegrass musicians, Jerry playing a banjo and David being a great mandolin player. They played in bluegrass bands together, the most famous one being Old and in the Way. There's a great CD album of their performances available. They met up again, I'm going to say in the 80s, possibly early 90s, late '80s and started recording together again. Made a lot of great acoustic albums. Garcia Grisman, the Pizza Tapes, Shady Grove. There's a ton of them. They're just great. So anyway, this is kind of a documentary of their time together and their relationship. A lot of acoustic performances on this. Wonderful, wonderful video. I highly recommend it. Last but not least, recommend nominate a fellow member of the VC. Today I'd like to nominate Elliot Cruz. I saw, one of the reasons is because I saw Elliot did enter into the contest. The other one was that Elliot has been really kind to me. He's been supportive. He's sent me comments on my videos, and he seems like just a cool guy. So good luck, Elliot. Win one for the Gipper. Anyway, thanks so much, Happy Hippy, for putting this contest on. Look forward to watching your videos in the future. And thank you, VC. We'll talk soon.